As we all probably know by now, scrolling, doom scrolling on TikTok, Instagram Reels, like YouTube Shorts, we all know that that is horrible for us. But how bad is it really? Um, I set off to go figure that out. And what I mean by that is I read one article and now I'm making a YouTube video about that article. So I'm just going to read some facts here that we pulled from this article and show you how horrible it is to consume short form content. I've always been addicted to my phone, probably since I was like, I don't know, when did I get Instagram? I think I got Instagram when I was 14. I mean, way different than what it is now. But like Snapchat, all that stuff, like social media. I've been addicted since, yeah, a youth, a youngin, like 14 years old. Um, and then I deleted all my social media for like 3.5 years, and that was awesome. I loved it. And then now we're back, but for different reasons. Like we learned, and now we're trying not to become hyper addicted again, like we were in the past. Um, how's that going? I'm addicted to my phone again, but at least like now I know. Before I didn't really know until like one day it was like I woke up, and I was like, damn, I'm addicted to my phone. But yeah, okay, let's just jump right into the bones of the article. So this is from theneurotimes.com. The article title is Dopamine and Social Media: Why You Can't Stop Scrolling. So first little snippet that I pulled from this. Study suggests that chronic engagement can lead to increased impulsivity, weakened concentration, and forgetfulness. I remember, my parents when I was growing up. So I don't know, when I was a kid, like 8 or 10 or 12, my parents would be like, I just walked into this room and I don't remember why I did that. And I remember being a kid and being like, wow, you're just old, and things like that happen to you when you're old. My parents are watching. I love you very much. You're not old. You're fine. Um, but now that happens to me like all the time, and I'm 20. How old? 20. What is it? 2025. I'm 26. I don't even know how old I am, and I think it's the phone. It's the phone's fault. But like legit, when I scroll on social media and I'm just doom scrolling, it usually happens like right before I'm about to do a task. I will forget what that task was. And I just feel like nowadays I'll walk into a room like probably 20% of the time I forget why I walked into the room for the first place. Like I'll go get something and be like, what was I just about to do? Like what is going on? I think that's the phone's fault. I think it just hijacks our brain. And this article is supporting my hunch, my hypothesis. So maybe I'm a genius. Definitely not a genius, but maybe. Okay, next thing, the default mode network, the DMN, is a collection of brain regions that activate during introspection, deep thinking, and self awareness. When we are constantly scrolling, our DMN is disrupted, reducing time spent on reflection and problem solving. Our phone is brainwashing us essentially. I know that sounds like conspiratorial or crazy, but like I legit think that that is true. Like it is brainwashing us into being dumber. Like we don't no more critical thinking. Like that's out the window. It's literally just like brainwashing us into like just like lever pull dopamine fix. So that sucks. Um, last little snippet I'm gonna read from this is studies suggest that excessive digital engagement weakens long-term memory formation, making it harder to retain and process information. So not only is it making us forgetful, not only is it making us uh, lose our problem solving abilities and our critical thinking abilities, it's also making us lose our long-term memory formation. So it's pretty much just frying our brains. Um, I think that's super real, and I think everybody who has a smartphone also knows like inherently that that is true. So I think for me, I'm gonna make another video like 3 months from now or so about my addiction to my phone. I'm gonna try different techniques on like how to get rid of my phone addiction because I legitimately think it's like a drug addiction or it's like a food addiction. I'd say it's like closer to a food addiction because like we need our phones. Like it's unrealistic to be like I'm not going to use smartphones anymore. I'm going to delete all my social media. Like from someone who's done that, like I did that for 3.5 years. I had like 3 friends because I saw them every day. Like I was just lucky that I was in school and that's how I made my friends, which is sick. I'm not saying that's like wrong. And if you can do it, it's probably better off that you just delete it all. But I'm going to try to come up with like some healthy habits to use my phone and like use social media, try to run a business, do all that stuff without just absolutely frying my creativity and frying my brain and just becoming hyper addicted and like drooling over my doom scrolling. So I'm gonna make another video in a couple months about that, but I just wanted to share these crazy facts and just kind of I think we all know it, but just to read it as an article, I'll also link it in the description. But yeah, dude, the phone is not good for us. This short form content, especially, is just like obliterating our brain chemistry. So be aware of that, right? Like this shit is not good. So that's all I really have to say this week. But uh, yeah, man, protect yourself.